Farmer Tim has lived here in Farmersville for about 10 years. He grows broccoli, carrots, celery, cabbage, lima beans, spinach, and Brussels sprouts. Every one of these crops is high in the nutrients that we need to stay healthy, strong, and fit. Very few people know as well as Farmer Tim does about being healthy, strong, and fit. Farmer Tim spent most of his early years as a rodeo cowboy. He started riding and roping at a very early age. He won his first junior rodeo at the age of 7 and didn't stop there. He became the first cowboy to win the title of world champion 8 times. He has been called the King of the Cowboys and has won more rodeo titles than any other cowboy in history. There is a story about Tim as a young cowboy that is told to this day. He was at a local rodeo in a small border town in South Texas one day when a rodeo clown lost his footing and fell a short distance from a snarling, snorting, angry bull that had a reputation for being the meanest, nastiest, most ill-tempered bull on the rodeo circuit. Tim was on the rail of the corral fence at the time and jumped into action before he even had a chance to think about what he was about to do. He sped over to the bull, grabbed it by its massive sharp horns, and with every ounce of strength and courage he could muster, he threw himself and the bull to the ground, where a group of cowboys all rushed out and tied the bull so that he couldn't move. This allowed the rodeo clown, Tim, and the group of cowboys to get out of the way before they released the ropes. As the ropes were released, the bull got back to his feet and ran, snorting and snarling, back to the holding pen. Tim was a hero that day. He surely saved the life of that rodeo clown, but he will deny that he's a hero. He'll probably even deny that the incident ever happened, but everyone who was there to witness it that day remembers, and the rodeo clown remembers too. These days, Farmer Tim spends his time growing fruits and vegetables. He decided he would like to show other people how to eat well and live well, and maybe even follow a dream or two. So he decided to become a farmer and grow some of the foods that helped him become the person that he is today. He grows these super crops so that you too can eat the things that you need to help you to follow your dreams. Let's now hear from Farmer Tim. Hi there, I'm Farmer Tim. Yes, it's true that I've won a few rodeos. Some of it was luck. Some of it was the fact that I'm just stubborn. And some of it might just be a couple of the other cowboys might have been having an off day. But the two biggest reasons that I was able to become the world champion that I am is number one, I knew when to eat the right foods that would help me practice hard, compete strong, stay mentally and physically fit, and number two, I kept right on believing that I could win. Because you see, you can do everything right, but if you don't believe, I mean really believe in yourself, you quickly learn that it is very hard to succeed even if you do everything else perfectly. I plant many crops that I grow because they are very high in the nutrients that help turn the foods that you eat into energy. You need that energy to run, jump, play, but also to read, pay attention in school, and study. It takes energy to make your body do all of the things that you need it to do. Many of the crops that I grow give us the nutrients and vitamins that help keep your body from getting sick. Without that wall of protection that the vitamins and nutrients provide, people are much more likely to catch a cold or flu. If you've ever been sick in bed with a bad headache, a rough cough, a high fever, you know how awful it is to be sick. Eating plenty of fruits and vegetables helps to protect you from colds and flu. You might love the taste of many of the foods that are available to you, but if they are not freshly grown fruits and vegetables, they are not likely to have the natural vitamins and minerals that help to keep you the healthiest and strongest. Most vitamins can only come from plants. Remember, if your packaged food says it has vitamins in it, someone had to get those vitamins from plants. Why not just eat the plants and be sure that the vitamins are the best ones for you? Also, it is much better to eat fresh foods that you and your folks can make at home. That way, you can be sure that they are prepared just for you and your body. Remember, like our friend Foodie says, food is fuel. If you remember to think of it as fuel instead of a treat, then you will be able to make better, healthier choices and have a much better chance of growing up with a strong, healthy body that will help you down the road to being the person that you want to be. Take it from your friend Farmer Tim. I believe that I'm a world champion rodeo cowboy. I also believe that you too can be a world champion at whatever you want to do. The first thing that you have to do if you would like to be a champion is believe in yourself. The second thing that you must do is eat plenty of fruits and vegetables so that you're getting the purest form of vitamins, nutrients, and energy that you can. If you do those two things, you will be well on your way to becoming the best person you could possibly be.